I'm super excited to have with us here today, JR. Welcome to the show, JR.
Hi, Mo. How are you? I'm glad to be
Excellent.
here. I'll never forget when I took my first options class. And I recall asking the instructor, I asked him a question, and he looked at me like, one, that was stupid, but two, he was like, I can't answer that question because you have to pay for the next class for your question to be answered. And I already put like $2,000 for this class. And in my head, I was thinking, there's no way I can put another $2,000 or another $5,000. You're going to take all my trading money. And so to make a long story short, I just decided to learn this stuff myself. You can do it with trial and error. I mean, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. I did. And so I just thought it would be nice to create content for people and share what I know and what I've been through and hopefully steer them in the right way. You know, I'll never forget that feeling of helplessness, of being overwhelmed and not being able to ask anybody any questions. I had about 30,000 that I was playing with, and I ended up making 70,000 profit in 1 month. And wow. I was like, I'm a freaking genius. This is so easy. You know, anybody can do this. And I remember I called my parents, I called my sisters, and I told them, I said, look, you guys, I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm gonna retire from my job in 1 year. If I'm gonna utilize this dividend growth strategy, I can't invest in companies who are gonna cut their dividend, suspend their dividend, or absolutely eliminate it. That's gonna really mess up how I predict what income's gonna come in each month, quarter, and year. To be able to have time and compounding really work for me in a passive way that is low stress, yeah, sign me up for sure. So it's like what Peter Lynch said, go for a business that any idiot can run, because sooner or later, any idiot probably is going to be running it. I don't want the headaches of owning real estate. So I'd rather invest in a net lease REIT. Specifically, I love triple net lease REITs. And an example of those are like Realty Income, ticker symbol O. You got Agree Realty Corporation, which is ticker symbol ADC. These are great examples of high quality triple net lease REITs, and their business model is simple to understand. You're basically a landlord to Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS, FedEx. So a lot of these are essential businesses that will continue to be open, whether you're in a recession, you have wars, or even what we experienced last year during the pandemic. You never know. This dividend portfolio could replace your income at your job. Or if you lose your job, maybe that dividend income can help pay for bills during a stressful time. So for me, my dividend portfolio is my core portfolio. And I have other portfolios with different goals, but they're secondary. I love ADI. Like annual dividend income, this is like my freedom number, okay? So, and you get to literally watch in real time over the course of a month, a quarter, or a year, a decade, etc. And I focus on this more than my account value. Because look, markets are gonna go up and down. Well, that means your account value is gonna go up and down, okay? And you know, I don't wanna focus on that. What I wanna focus on what I can control. I can control when the market goes up or when it goes down. But this ADI number, oh yeah, I have a say in this. And that is me putting money in every month. And I like that I can keep track of this on my spreadsheet because it motivates me to see my progress each month. This is an awesome time to get started investing. Like if you're young, the sooner the better, because you have so much time on your side. I wish I used that time more wisely. So I hope for you, you can take with you know, an episode like this or Mo's channel and really educate yourself. So for starters, before even investing, my first tip would be get your house in order. You know, do you have credit card debt? Do you have major student loans? You really want to make sure you take care of that, tackle that, and create a budget. For me, I like a zero-based budgeting system that I use so that I know where every penny is going. And every penny, every dollar has a name on it. I love reading. That's what's really helped me along my journey. I'll never forget the first book I read on investing, which was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and by Robert Kiyosaki. As this was the first investment book that I read, and it's just such an easy read. You know, you don't have to have an MBA or anything like that. And I just like how he explained the rat race. I say this all the time to my son. I always tell him, I wish I knew about dividend growth investing when I first started. If you're a trader, I don't care if you're trading penny stocks or whatever, you have got to know if the market goes down 5, 10, 30, 50%, what are you going to do? You have got to know, because I'll tell you this right now, if you don't have a plan, when that happens, and it will happen. I promise you that. You're going to panic. You're going to do literally the worst thing possible at the worst time.
Thank you so much, JR, for joining this episode of Moementum Mondays. I know for a fact that I learned a lot through this short interview that we had together, and I'm sure that our viewers on the channel and YouTubers are going to really learn a lot from this video as well.
Oh, you got it, Mo. Pleasure's all mine. This was a blast, and I had a lot of fun.